While January is Financial Wellness Month, Americans have started the new year with a record 1.23 trillion in credit card debt. And after a high-spending holiday season, many are making financial resolutions to help keep themselves on track. Now, joining us now to discuss from Beyond Finance and in the St. Louis area is Chief Financial Wellness Advisor, Dr. Erika Rasure. How are you?
I'm great. How are you?
Doing great. So, question. That 1.23 trillion number is eye-opening. What does record high credit card debt mean for the average family right now?
Well, record debt, of course, means record stress for many families. And that 1.2 trillion figure tells us that many families are relying on credit cards just to get by. We're not even talking luxuries, those everyday expenses and essentials. And so, of course, when balances keep growing, it creates this constant sense of pressure and uncertainty. And then it becomes not just a money issue, it becomes a mental health issue for so many families because that persistent debt really starts to erode confidence, increase stress, really boost that anxiety factor up, and it makes it just that much harder to plan for the future.
Now, your research shows that 83% of people abandon their financial goals by March. Why do traditional financial resolutions fail so often?
January might still feel like a reset for people, but Americans just in general have stopped believing that it leads to lasting financial change. So, people aren't failing at resolutions because they're bad at sticking to them, but rather it's because goals don't tend to stick around if they aren't initially anchored in and aligned with a person's values from the get go. And so, if you're finding yourself in that position where you're thinking, I don't want to do my resolutions anymore, instead of completely jettisoning them, take a look at your values, dig a little bit deeper, and see what's shaping your attitude towards money, and work to address how you can improve your money management and financial wellness well beyond March, first through that values standpoint.
Now, you advocate for a values first approach to money. What does that mean, and how can it help people build healthier habits?
Sustainable financial change really starts with self-understanding instead of, beating ourselves up and that self-criticism. And so a values-based approach really helps start with, what is matters to you the most? What is it that you prioritize? And so that might be security, family, freedom, stability, or maybe even a little fun in your life. And so when you allow those values to guide your financial decisions, it helps you understand what's driving your choices and takes away a little bit of that shame that can come with, well, why can't I stick to a budget? And maybe asking yourself, well, why is it that I do the way the things I do with my money? And it can help you build habits then that feel supportive and sustainable instead of habits that feel restrictive and punishing.
Now, doctor, where can we go for more information?
Yeah, go ahead and visit beyondfinance.com. We've got a really robust financial wellness section, and we've even got a free money mindset checklist designed specifically to help people reflect on their values and maybe reduce some financial stress in the process.
I've been speaking with Dr. Erika Rasure, Chief Financial Wellness Advisor, Beyond Finance, lives near St. Louis. And the only thing next I have to say is, Hoosiers? Here we go. Have a great day.